Right then, mate, we are back. Here we go. The action is back. Nice long break, mate. Everyone got to make a cup of tea and a sandwich even, maybe.
Yeah, man.
But we're back with the action. At long last, actually. I'm glad to be back, mate. It's what we came here for, right? Professional fighting.
Absolutely.
So here we go, mate. Jake Gibson and Morgan Issac are up in a boxing bout next for us. I mean, they've got a lot to live up to, mate. The way the break, the interval ended, wasn't it? Because what a MMA fight.
Yeah, that last fight was it's everything that XFC brings, you know. It really epitomised this promotion. Yeah, just an all-time great fight for this show. And the way that they were talking to each other at the end, Morgan was talking to Corey's corner. They got up on the cage together at the end of the fight. Just beautiful. That is MMA right there, you know.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, well, I mean, it's combat sports, right?
Yeah.
It's absolutely combat sports, which I believe we see throughout all of them. I mean, we see a lot at the end of a lot of our fights. Guys hug, guys support each other, coaches hug. You know, it is combat sports. If you were ever worried about getting your kids into combat sport, watch an MMA show at any level and watch the way that the athletes conduct themselves post their fight, right? And also, mate, I mean, we've got, so just a minute ago we had T Bright from Asgard MMA, and we saw T box, and he looked absolutely superb. Well, Jake Gibson, who's in our next bout coming up, is also from Asgard MMA. So, I mean, T, not only did the last fight set the standard of what we're looking for, T set the standard of the gym as well, right? So, this one's going to be a good one.
Yeah, if Jake's anywhere near T, we're in for a treat.
One thing's for sure, mate, we're going to find out, because making his way to the cage now is Jake Gibson, who looks from here, mate, it's very hard to tell hit from this angle, but he looks quite tall for the weight.
Looks tall and long.
Yeah, 63 kilos. And from Absolute MMA, who was the matchup earlier as well? Asgard versus Absolute MMA. So from Absolute MMA there, mate, we have Morgan Issac making his walk to the cage, 17 years old.
Yeah, we saw Morgan fight previously here on XFC. K1?
K1, yeah.
Fought a really solid 3-round fight against the tall guy. Lost the decision,
yeah,
but looked great. I mean, looked really good. It was a close fight, tough 3-round decision fight.
Yeah, and he said he's taking a boxing match tonight because he's hoping to fight his MMA debut next month. So, I mean, I like it, a little tune-up fight, a little warm-up fight, yeah. I mean, however, it's are you a boxer or are you an MMA fighter? What we saw a minute ago with Roisin versus T, we saw the boxer versus an MMA fight, and we saw how it went, right?
Yeah.
Because T's a very good boxer. So it'll be interesting to see what Jake, is Jake a boxer or an MMA fighter? Because Morgan states he's an MMA fighter. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he's going to repeat of what happened a couple of fights ago.
Don't look like the height is actually too different now that we see them together.
No, it doesn't. We'll see when they come together in the middle.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, our action continues here at XFC. Tonight, live from Newquay. Streamed live and exclusively on fightworld.tv. So introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner for this boxing contest. Please put your hands together and make some noise. Representing Ascot MMA for Jake Gibson. His opponent tonight, standing across the ring and fighting out of the red corner. Tonight representing Absolute MMA. Please make some noise for Morgan Issac. 3 2-minute rounds. Our referee in charge, Mr. Howard Hughes.
Here we go, mate.
Yeah, both fighters look tall, mate.
Might end up seeing a lot of jabs in this fight.
Straight to the centre. Oh, lovely right hand. Yeah, Morgan landed a lovely right hand now. Morgan charging forward. Nice head movement. Hands very low, though.
Yeah, will he rely on his head movement rather than keeping his hands tight?
Yeah,
slipped and countered nicely though in close range.
Jake has a very traditional boxing sort of style, right? And Morgan's coming at him. So that can make it very difficult to box against. It's whether Jake can settle in, find the centre. Here we go. Get on that jab and start being more traditional.
Good jab there by Jake. Morgan slipped, but Jake was able to catch him in the jab still.
Morgan slips really nicely to the outside, but he keeps his hands down very low. He's got to watch the left hook right hand combination. Because as he slips to his right, nice shot.
Nice movement there by Jake. I like that jab by Jake. Oh, clean.
Nice
Drew a smile from Jake and a flurry.
Yeah, I tell you what, you saw a difference in tenacity with Jake once he had Morgan against the fence. Like he knew, okay, this is when I open up.
And he'd just been hit clean. Always fires you up a little bit, that
yeah,
does.
Indeed.
Nice work there.
I feel like Jake's getting drawn into the fact that Morgan's got his hands down and dropping his guard a lot now. Yeah, Jake walking forward, his hands down now.
Oh, clean left hook there. That froze Jake up for a second there. That jab of Jake is really nice, landing consistently. Morgan framing there with the lead hand and hitting the body.
Yeah, really good round, right?
Yeah, great
Morgan
round.
threw his lead rear hand very well. But Jake was the more composed boxer. Jake looked like a boxer, cleaner shots, but what I did notice was Jake's hands started to come down a lot as the fight went on, which sort of emulated Morgan's style, and I feel like that didn't do him any favours. He needs to get those hands back up high, get on that jab, and land that lovely long right hand that he landed a couple of times earlier on. Oh, lovely shot from Morgan. Nice. Morgan needs to do everything but switching those feet.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's letting him down. His hands look really nice, but that was a really nice shot there because he kept his feet correct. If he can do everything but switching his feet, I think he'll box a lot better. That right to the body left hook was really nice.
Another clean right hand. I love that right hand from Morgan. He doesn't wind it up or anything, he just pops it out.
Yeah, and that short inside uppercut was really nice. He tried to drop back right hand there, but Jake covered the distance really well.
Yeah, Jake's putting some pressure on now, but good work by Morgan to get off the fence, but he's put himself back on it here. Nice right hand by Jake. Lovely right hand. 2 clean right hands in a row.
Oh, nice right hand, nice counter left hook straight back from Jake.
That long right hand of Morgan's lovely.
Really nice.
Bit of a mark under the right eye of Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan breathing heavy as well.
Yeah, I'd like to see Jake hit the body a bit more. Now he's got his opponent breathing heavy, target the body. Yeah, he's starting to lean on him a bit here.
Yeah, both exchanged the right hand there. Jake smothering his work a little bit.
Another lovely right hand. Jake Gibson taking over this round towards the end. He's playing that volume game as well.
Yeah,
not throwing. Yeah, a little bit.
Smothering his work a little, but looked better at the end of that round.
I like the volume of Jake.
Yeah, I agree. Morgan looked tired towards the end of that. Jake started to put cumulative shots together. Well, the amount of shots you land scores in boxing, right? So that's the way to accumulate points. Start putting more pressure on the guy, hit him more. But yeah, it all depends what Morgan comes out. If Morgan can come out with a second win now, keep his feet on the ground, land that big long right hand he's been throwing, put that shovel uppercut behind it like he has done a couple of times, really good shot. If Jake can stay composed and got on the back foot and box, who knows?
Nice show of respect at the end of at the start of round 3. Morgan coming out with some heavy shots.
Jake looking for that counter. Lovely left hook uppercut. Lovely.
Good right hand by Morgan. Nice right hand on the inside by Jake. Both gentlemen breathing heavy now.
Nice left hook from Jake. Good shot from Morgan on the inside. It's a really good boxing match now.
Yeah, man.
Morgan uses his head movement very well. Slips outside of a lot of shots and then counters straight after. Both look really tired.
They are tired now, man. They got a minute left. It's going to be a battle of who wants it more now. Jake's got to watch holding his head and throwing.
Yeah, he really does. I'd like to see Jake move his head a bit more, actually. I've just really noticed this round how his head's so stationary compared to Morgan's.
Nice check. Lovely right hand by Morgan.
Lovely check left hook as well.
Yeah. This is very tight, mate. This last round, very tight. Oh, you got to watch. Got to watch throwing when the referee says break. Will the volume of Jake overwhelm Morgan towards the end of the round? This has been a great bit of boxing, mate.
Yeah, Morgan's pressure seems to have done enough to nullify Jake's boxing, to be fair. Really good fight between the two of them.
Yeah, awesome fight, that.
One where both had really good styles, and the styles clashed a little bit. but a really good match to watch.
Yeah, that was a great fight. Awesome boxing bout. Both guys had their moments. Both guys landed some lovely shots, some really nice movement from both. Yeah, awesome fight. Pleasure to watch that.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, please show your appreciation for both boxers stood in the ring. But after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. They score the bout with a majority draw. So let's hear it for both Jake Gibson and Morgan Issac.
Yeah, that's how close that fight was.
I think that's fair. Like, I mean, why do we need a winner in that bout? I think that's fair.
Yeah, totally.
It was a good boxing exchange. Nullified each other quite well. I think that's fair.
So a majority draw. It'd be interesting to know which judge scored it for who as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Because 2 judges gave it as a draw, and 1 judge would have scored it as a win for either of the boys. Interesting to know who scored it for who.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I don't think that's a bad result for either fighter.
No.
Deserved. They both fought well. I think if you're watching at home, let us know what you thought. Let us know if you had one fighter winning over the other one. If you're watching this as a couple of months down the line on YouTube, put a comment under YouTube. Tag me, like @WesMerch. Go on Instagram, hit me up and say, I just watched this fight. I thought this, I thought this. Let us know what you thought.